Today is Friday, February 20th, and this is your forecast for the northeastern United States. Thank you for allowing me to escape to Mexico for about a week. It was definitely needed after the brutal winter that we've had so far here in the Northeast. So thank you for allowing that. Now back to work we go, and I got lots to talk about on this Friday. We got some rain working through and a bit of a wintry mix in parts of upstate New York, but this morning in the New York metro, it is just rain. That rain's developing this morning. It will remain showery through this afternoon, and then still some lingering drizzle right into this evening. Notice the temperature is pretty much holding steady here in the low 40s. 36 with a bit of a wintry mix up toward Albany. 40 degrees in Syracuse. It looks like a wintry mix changing over to just rain showers, primarily rain showers after an early mix here in Buffalo. So there's an area of low pressure, and as it's moving through, it will cool down, at least cold enough for some snow later on this evening. So with that moving on by, expect a change back to snow in Albany, Syracuse, and Buffalo. This looks like to be a mainly light snow with a coating to a couple of inches in spots. Could actually be a little bit heavier here in Boston as this area of low pressure starts to really strengthen off the East Coast. So that's storm number one that I wanted to talk about. I think potentially a bigger one is already taking shape out in the west. It's this one here. Yesterday, this was producing a steady rain in Los Angeles and gusty winds. Today, it's moving across the Rockies. This is going to move across the southern United States, and then it ends up here off the Carolina coast by Saturday and into Sunday. So here's the big question. That is the perfect spot for a major winter storm in the Northeast. But if that track is too far off to the southeast, it's going to be a miss for much of the Northeast, including New Jersey, the New York metro, Long Island. But if that area of low pressure is a little bit closer to the coast, and that has been the trend with the latest forecast updates, then that could actually mean a pretty significant winter storm for Philly, New Jersey, New York, Long Island, Southern Connecticut, Sunday and into Monday. It's looking like it's at least trending towards some snow, but it has the potential still to be a big time snow at the end of the weekend into Monday. So we're going to keep a very close eye on that. So still some lingering rain and snow showers for much of the New York State Thruway there from Buffalo over to Albany on Saturday. Looks like a dry day for New York here on Saturday. Clouds thickening up on Sunday. Any snow, if it does arrive, would be probably right around sunset on Sunday evening. That snow will get started in Philly. That looks like a more sure bet as we head through the morning and picking up in the afternoon with falling temperatures. And the mid-Atlantic going to get some big-time snow too as those temperatures continue to fall. New York's biggest impacts would likely be on Monday morning. So again, we'll keep an eye on that. Snow developing late Sunday, continuing into early Monday. For the rest of New York State, this is going to be a miss. It's just a New York metro thing. You know, we're talking New Jersey, the city, and Long Island. It's out of here after that. Temperatures pretty cold here, at least for the start of next week. All right, that's your Friday morning weather update. Look at that. I come back from vacation. We got a big winter storm potentially impacting the Northeast. Just how it goes. Have a great weekend. And remember that as long as you want there to be, there will always be a 100% chance of good things.